Today after Belgium we start in the Netherlands around Zandvoort. This thrilling flat-out section builds up some speed until the end, which is at turn 7, which takes a gear or two down on entry with lots of potential speed to gain here. Then take advantage of these tame curves on the outside for a better exit for these corners, which I clearly have no idea how to take. Personally, I didn't have much of a choice here, as many other turns are slow and fiddly to go around, especially in these unwieldy F1 cars. Down south in Italy, and no, it's not Imola, is the first component of the Ascari section. But first, after this medium speed right and slightly higher speed medium right, you are of course let out onto this undulating straight and brought back up again into this braking zone for the corner of choice. Again, there is yet more space to brake and turn later. I excluded any other part of the Ascari section or chicanes. You can wonder why.
Pronto Cubi. Pronto Cubi. Just like that, well done Mission.
To drive around Marina Bay here in the wet would hardly be different to Singaporean water torture with the number of blind, slow and tight turns around here, but yet I have to choose a best turn. After the second half of this bus stop, chicane is the last fast section of the circuit, which is welcome after a very eventful Sector 3. Turn 22, or the second to last one, gives you a slingshot right onto the straight into the first satisfying braking zone. Not bad at all. Everyone needs to go on about the S-turns in the first sector, but there are also other satisfying, awkward, and tire-consuming corners here in Japan. I think that this is one of the most enjoyable 90-degree corners. Maybe the entry is not great, but the turn banks ever so slightly towards the apex, and after you get an awesome exit you pass under a bridge for this hairpin for a potential overtake. Unlike turn 8 in Turkey with 4 apexes, the 3 apexes that make up the following fast turn count as separate corners. The approach is fairly similar, though, because the cars are faster than 10 years ago. The radiuses are smaller, so you cannot go flat out the whole way. Turn 17 in the middle though gets the entry over with and swings you round turn 18 ready to start braking again. Over here in extremely soaked Mexico, out of what can be described as a double Ascari complex, is a straight into a hard braking zone towards the old baseball stadium. To everyone in Miami who designed the track layout, take notes here. This right opens up and probably is faster than you think. There is always time to make up here, especially if the weather is not too bad. Again, you have to brake into the fiddly stadium section. But if your name starts with Sir and ends with Dio, you will get cheered on no matter what. As is tradition in this sort of series, I will string up all the corners together once more to see how this track has further progressed. Well, that is about it for this week in F1. See you all in another video.